Hey folks, how are we doing today? It's Andrew down here at C. Harper Honda, and today is a wonderful day because we have the all-new, completely redesigned 4th generation 2023 Honda Pilot Elite behind me. And today we're going to show you all that comes standard on this brand new, completely redesigned 2023 Honda Pilot in the Elite trim. Let's jump right into it. It might be a little bit of an overcast day, but we have a bright, beautiful platinum white 2023 completely redesigned Honda Pilot 3-row SUV behind me. Now, excuse me as I take a breath with that very long run-on sentence, but I'm just so excited about this brand new Honda Pilot. And first and foremost, you can see we have all new styling up front and around this vehicle on the inside, completely redesigned from the ground up. Of course, all 2023 Honda Pilots are powered by a 3.5 liter V6 with 285 horsepower. Very nice powertrain backed up with our 10-speed automatic. Up front, you can see our turn signals up here. And this all-new model features an all-new chassis. It's stiffer, it's a little bit larger, leading to a more comfortable ride, better off-road capability, especially on the new Trail Sport model. Be sure to check out our video on that coming very, very soon. And my oh my, did they change the styling on this vehicle. It has a much more rugged look. We have this beautiful larger honeycomb grille up front. It's a little bit more vertical, giving to a little more of that rugged, sportier look that I think the Pilots kind of had in the first and second generations. The third, while a very good vehicle, a very popular vehicle, kind of had a more rounded look. I am very much so digging this all-new exterior styling on this Honda Pilot. Now today, like I said, we have the top of the line Elite trim. The 2023 Honda Pilot comes in a few different trim levels. As of this recording, we have the entry-level Sport model, the EXL, the Touring, and then this top dog, Elite trim level. So let me show you what you get on this very well-equipped Honda Pilot. Starting up front, you can see we have our brand new styled LED headlights with our daytime running light and turn signal underneath. And our Honda fans will be happy to know that this new model does still include LED fog lights as well. Really nice to have that up front. We've got our big Honda badge, and on top of that, we have our camera with a camera cleaning nozzle. That is for our 360-degree parking system. We will show you more of that when we hop on the inside. And of course, we have our Honda badge with some of our radar equipment for our Honda Sensing Suite with our radar cruise control, our lane keeping assist, our collision mitigation systems, all really nice safety features for this family SUV. Rounding out the front of this vehicle, you'll see these little dots, and that is our front parking sonar, because this Honda Pilot comes standard with our front and rear parking sonar on the Elite model. One more thing to note on the front of this Honda Pilot, you will see we have these openings on the driver and passenger side of the vehicle. So not only are they stylish, but it does offer a little bit more aerodynamics, leading to greater fuel economy and efficiency with this 23 Honda Pilot. Let's talk about the all-new wheels. And on this Elite trim level, we get these beautiful machine finished 20-inch alloy wheels. Once again, they kind of have a nice gray and machine polished look to them. Really stylish and look great on this platinum white example. Coming over to the side of the vehicle, you can see our all-new styling on the side. We have a bit of some bright work chrome trim on the bottom of the window areas. And then up top, we have our black roof rails. These are standard on the Elite Edition. You could get some sidebars in there as well from our Honda accessories if you're looking to carry bikes or storage or any of the like. Now let's take a look at the side view mirrors of this vehicle. As this is the Elite trim, they are color matched. We have our LED turn signal in them. We also have our blind spot monitor indicator there. These side view mirrors are heated as well, which is great if you live in a cooler climate like we do here in Pennsylvania. And one little neat feature, you'll see a camera underneath. That goes with our front camera, our rear camera, and our passenger mirror camera, leading to a 360-degree view of this vehicle when you're parking it. We'll be sure to show you that in a second here. Coming around the back of this all-new Honda Pilot, let's take a look at the brand new rear end. love the redesigned taillights with this. As you can see, we have LED taillights with these nice accenting amber fog lights, and of course our normal reverse there. Now this Elite trim also gives us dual chrome exhaust finishers, leading to an extra little more sporty flair with this model. Now let's take a look at the rear of this all new Honda Pilot Elite and show you what we have in the back area. Now what's very cool about this model is there's a couple different ways to access the rear of the vehicle. Obviously, we can take our key right here, our brand new redesigned Honda key, and hit it with our button there. Of course, we have our button underneath here just to hit it nice and easily and electronically open. Or if you're carrying a lot of cargo, a lot of bags, something heavy, and just want to open it without having to put stuff down, well, wave your foot and we have a hands-free access to automatically open up the rear liftgate on this 2023 Honda Pilot. Taking a look at the back here, as you can see, we have our 3 rows of seats folded up. And we still have a nice amount of storage space in here. We have our Bose subwoofer to the right, and we have a little more storage here to the left, along with a 12-volt lit outlet. Underneath, we have a very deep storage space in this vehicle, and under that is our spare tire as well. So you do get that even with this Elite trim. What's really cool is this is an 8-passenger vehicle, but we can even store our middle seat in here if we want to have captain's chairs, which is a very neat feature. Be sure to film a short on that. Check out. Folding down the 3rd row seats in the Pilot, super easy. All you have to do, just pull that in, and down goes the rear seats. And just as easily, one-handed, while even holding a camera, fold it back up. So it's super easy. And we even have a little Velcro so these aren't flying around either. We can set the height of our rear tailgate by holding this button at a certain height. So if you do have a garage limitation or any of the sort, you can have the rear liftgate of this 23 Honda Pilot go to a certain height, which is awesome. All right, one last thing to check out on the outside of this vehicle. We have our fuel door with our capless fuel filter, so that's nice. But we want to show you the inside of this brand new, completely redesigned Pilot. So let's take a look at it. All right, heading into this new Honda Pilot, we do have, of course, our smart key access system with remote walk away. So if you're walking away from this vehicle, it'll automatically lock it by itself, which is very nice and convenient. To unlock this Pilot, all you have to do is put your hand in the back here and it'll open up this vehicle. And what's great on this redesign model is we have it on this Elite trim on all 4 door handles. So if you want to lock it from the rear door, the passenger door, anywhere, or unlock it just the same way, you don't have to go from the front here, which is awesome. Taking a look at our brand new, completely redesigned cabin for 2023. This is quite the upgrade for the all new Honda Pilot. Really loving this. Let's go hop in, hit our engine start stop button, and let that 3.5 liter V6 come to life. Our seat automatically adjusts back into our previous position. Our climate control is on what we had it on. And of course, our heated or cool seats are in this position we left them at. Now let's start out here and look at the left door panel we have on this. As you can see, we have all soft touch plastics and leather on the side here. Gets a little bit more rugged down here, which is great. So you won't have any scratching or tearing. We have plenty of storage. One of the best part about the Honda Pilots is the amount of storage you have with this vehicle. So we have some cup holders here, a little extra storage space, and another door pocket below that. Coming up here, we have all 4 automatic up-down windows, which are great. We have our 2-way memory seating. So if you're sharing this vehicle in your household with a spouse or significant other and have different driving positions, it's really easy to just hit the button or have your key lock in to what position you have, and it'll automatically move your seat forward, backwards, up and down, any which way to get you comfortable. We also have power folding mirrors on this Elite trim, so all you have to do is hit that button and it'll fold out or fold in your passenger mirrors. Now let's talk about this all new cabin we have in the rest of our Honda Pilot Elite. As you can see, this one is equipped with our gray leather seats. They're perforated, heated, and cooled. And man, they look fantastic and they feel just as good sitting in them as well. We have this beautiful charcoal piping along the side and stitching to kind of match with the back of this vehicle. Really quite a slick look and a very nice redesign. Here's our all-new steering wheel for the 2023 model. As you can see, leather wrapped with these little indentations on them, which are very nice. It is heated in the Elite trim, which is beautiful for a warm, cold climate like we are in here in Pennsylvania. We have paddle shifters to control our 10-speed automatic manually if you so choose. And then we have our audio controls here on the left, which correspond with this beautiful new fully digital LCD driver's information display. So as you can see, we have our track selector here, our volume up and down there, our voice recognition system, and we also have our scroll wheel, which this one on the left goes through our different audio options here. So if you want to switch between Sirius XM, your phone, FM radio, you can do just that with this. On the right side, we have some of our vehicle controls. So we have our adaptive cruise control settings, our lane keep centering settings, and then, of course, this scroll wheel controls our driver's information display, which is on the right-hand portion of it. So we have different, different modes here. Like this shows us how much our all-wheel drive split is. This shows us seatbelt usage in passengers, our maintenance schedule, tire. It shows you our safety system for our Honda sensing. You can have no content, adjust your brightness, and of course we have our heads-up display. Let's see if we can see it here on this model, but this Elite trim level does come with our heads-up display. Not focusing super well, but as you can see in this current setting, we have it showing our vehicle miles per hour and our compass. Very cool. Let's talk about our audio system. So we have a 9-inch touchscreen radio on this with full wireless Apple CarPlay, wireless Android Auto. This one also comes in with built-in Honda satellite navigation with HD traffic alerts, which is a great feature to have. So if you do want to have some built-in navigation, you're going to want to select the Elite trim level. And powering this is a Bose branded 12-speaker audio system with subwoofer. Very nice system. If you're really into listening to your music and having the best quality, the Elite trim is certainly the one you want to select to get that great Bose system. So some additional features to show you on this screen. We do have our camera button to the right here, and that'll pull up our 360-degree camera. As you can see, it shows where your vehicle is heading, either forward or rearwards. It shows you the angle of my wheels right now, and you can kind of change different views through here. So if you want views of your side, if you're trying to get close to something on either side, you can see it that way. You can go back to this view. It's very configurable, and just have your full rear view there as well. Also, with this new audio system, a feature that was on the previous gen Pilot has made it here as well, is our cabin talk feature. So if you have people in your rear cabins, instead of stressing your voice and yelling, you can hit this microphone button and it will project your voice into the thirdmost row. And you'll even hear it a little bit in the middle row as well, which is nice if you have some road noise happening on a longer trip or something and you don't want to speak up super loudly. Well, turn on that cabin talk feature and you will be able to turn on that cabin talk feature and you'll be able to speak to your rear passengers real easily. Taking a look at our climate control settings here, we have our tri-zone climate control system. Very nice tactile feel with that. Of course, we also have our heated seats and our ventilated seats on this Elite trim. You can control our rear here or lock it out if you don't want anyone in the back playing around with the climate controls. Have another little storage space here. Some charging options for our phone. We have a USB-A, a USB-C, and a 12-volt. Plus, this Elite trim level comes with a wireless charger. Taking a look, we have our cup holders and our transmission selector here. All button, of course. We have our parking brake and our brake hold button and our drive mode selectors. So, looking at the different drive modes in this Pilot, we have Econ mode, normal, snow, trail, sand, and towing mode. Lots of features to go through, and it kind of changes the all-wheel drive system with this vehicle if you are in some of these different off-road modes. Taking a look behind that, we have our center console stitched up here, of course, and nice deep space. Little bit of space for some change or pens there. No power in there, but we have plenty up front for that to be no worries. Of course, on the passenger side, we do have a little more additional storage space in this vehicle, and all of that really nice soft leather material follows through on the middle part of the dash. Let's take a look up top. We have our sunglass holder and our rear view privacy mirror. If you're going to look at children in car seats, it's great to have. And we have our controls for our panoramic sunroof and our LED lights. So that's right, this vehicle is a first for the Honda Pilot to feature a fully integrated panoramic sunroof. Really lets in lots of cabin light, lots of fresh air if you're to use it on a nicer day than we are having out here currently. Great feature to have. We've got our mirror here. Really, just a very nice redesign on this cabin. I think anyone is going to love stepping into this new 2023 Honda Pilot. Now let's take a look at the middle and the third row. All right, let's head into the middle row of this 2023 Honda Pilot. And as you can see, we have a ton of space in this Pilot. These seats are reclined all the way back, but you can move them up with a bar if you want a little more room for your third passenger. This being the 8-passenger vehicle is really cool. So you do have the option to have your 8 passengers of seating. However, if you do want to remove this middle row and have captain style chairs, well, you can do that as well. This will come out and fold into the rear cargo area of this vehicle, making for a seamless integration. You don't have to store it in your garage or anywhere in your house. And you can have nice, comfortable 7-passenger seating if you don't need that extra jumper seat there. Now, taking a look on the side door panel here in the middle row, we do have our sunshades, which is great for children in the back or adults who, hate having their sun in their eye. We have our same cool material here, our nice soft leather, plenty of storage space and cup holders. Have these nice rear seat pockets with a cell phone holding pouch there, which is super cool. Our third row climate control and heated seats for the 2 outboard seats. And then of course we have our controls. These seats, like I said, they will move forward, back and forth. They can recline. As you can see, this one's reclined back a little bit. Let's talk about the third row in this Honda Pilot, since it is a spacious third row vehicle and it's very easy to access with this Honda Pilot. The easiest in class, I think. One touch of this button below here, it automatically folds and puts the seat forward for real easy access into the third row. Of course, there is another button up top here. So for your rear passengers, if they need to get out of the vehicle, it makes it nice and easy for them as well. In the back of this all-new rear-designed Pilot, you can see plenty of space, 3 rows of seating across, and we even have cup holders, rear air vents, and USB-A ports on either side. So your third row passengers aren't getting left out. They are staying comfortable as well. Very nice. Finally, one last thing to note about this Elite trim level 2023 Honda Pilot is it does come standard with all-wheel drive. In fact, it even has Honda's torque splitting all-wheel drive, which is a very, very good system. Very capable in all weather conditions, even on drive pavement. Shifts the power around on this vehicle for best handling and safety. Love that feature. So folks, that is the all-new 2023 4th generation, completely redesigned Honda Pilot in the Elite trim. Once again, this vehicle comes fully loaded. I think it has a lot of great features that you and your family will like. Let me know, what is your favorite feature with this new redesigned Pilot, and how do you like the new styling? Very curious to hear. Of course, if you have any questions about this Honda or any others, drop them in the comments and I'll be sure to answer them. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a great day.